Praise the name of the Lord. How are you? I hope you are well and still trusting in the Lord. Trusting in the Lord is never in vain. The Lord cannot fail you. The Lord cannot forsake you. Always trust in Him. Welcome to Abiwa Pastor YouTube channel. Today I want us to talk about respect and honor, and the Bible has given guideline to everyone on how you should honor and respect everyone. Praise the name of the Lord. And in that we are going to see in the book of Ephesians verse 6. I know most of us knows about this verse. The book of Ephesians chapter 6, and I'll start from 1. And the Bible says, "Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother. This is the first commandment with a promise, that it may be well with you and that you may live long on the earth. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. Slaves, be obedient to those who are your earthly masters, with fear and trembling, in singleness of heart as to Christ, not in the way of eye service as men pleasers, but as servants of Christ, doing the will of God from the heart, rendering service with a good will as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that whatever good anyone does, he will receive the same again from the Lord, whether he is a slave or free. Masters, do the same to them and forbear threatening, knowing that he who is both their master and yours is in heaven, and that there is no partiality with them. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we are not contending against the flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against the powers, against the world rulers of this present darkness, against the spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. Therefore, take the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil days, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having girded your loins with truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness." Praise the name of the Lord. The Bible talks to children. Children, obey your parents. There are those children who doesn't obey their children. You show disrespect to your parent, and showing disrespect so not only maybe through insulting. Your parents can try to call you and you are not maybe picking your calls to them. Your parents can try to give you counsel and you are not giving heed to that counsel. Praise the name of the Lord. Always obey your parent. We are told that parents are like the second God to us. If you do not honor your parent, are you pleasing the Lord? Praise the name of the Lord. Always honor your parent in any way. Do not insult them. Do not be rude unto your parent. Always honor your parent. And by mean to a parent, it's not the parent, that it's not only your biological, even someone older than you, that is like your parent. Always show respect wherever you go. Show respect to your elders, and for the glory of the Lord. And you parents, the Bible is still talking unto you. The Bible is saying, do not provoke your children to anger. There are those parents who are like, you should only respect me, you should do this and that, and you are not also respecting your children. Do not provoke them to anger. Do not do anything that can bring anger to your child. Praise the name of the Lord. And in that, the respect will be served to both parties. Also, the Bible is talking to masters. To masters, those who employ us, those who have employed you, those who have employed others. The Bible is talking to you. Always do not mistreat your servant. Do not mistreat your employees. Also show respect to them. Remember, without them, maybe you can't be able to. Maybe you have a very large business that you need a help of an employee. Always show respect to them. Do not mistreat them. Do not delay their salaries. There are those employees, maybe you're supposed to pay someone from date 5 and you stay with that salary up to maybe date 20. That employee do not have peace. Maybe their houses is being locked down. Maybe they do not have something to feed even their children, and they are working for you. Please, masters, remember to also honor maybe your promise to your employees by maybe meeting the deadlines, like for salary payments, and also not threaten, not ensure also that the working environment is good. Also, to use slaves, the Bible calls employees slaves. The Bible says also respect your masters. Do not be that employee who only works when the employer is there. There are those employees, whenever the employer is not there, that office is locked. That shop cannot run. Always be submissive to your employee. Remember, if maybe not for that employee that God has placed, maybe you could not be having rent to pay your house. Maybe you could not be having something maybe to feed your children. Also, to the civil servants, there are those civil servants who maybe when it is 12 noon, you can't serve people. You tell people it is lunchtime, and yet you have 1 more hour to go. Fridays, maybe you do not work because just simply because you are a civil servant. Please, let's honor our jobs. Let's honor our employees, our employers. Show respect to them. Work diligently. Work like you are working to the Lord. Do not work only when you are being supervised. Always be a good employee for the glory of God. Also, the Bible says that we put full armor of the Lord, so that we may be able to fight the wiles of the devil. Let's always be prayerful. Watch what you do. Respect those who should be shown respect, for the glory and honor of the name of the Lord. Please the Lord, wherever you are, guard the word of the Lord. Let whatever you do be the light to the world. Portray a good image of Christ, for the glory and honor of the name of the Lord. I'm Abiwa Pastor. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and remember to like, share, and to comment. God bless you.